Well, thank you for this opportunity. First of all, I'm a product of Palm Beach County. So I grew up right down the street here off of El Prado. I attended Belvedere Elementary School. I was born in Cuba, came here in 1970, basically spent the last 50 years in this county. I went to Lake Worth High School where I graduated from. I joined the U.S. Army right out of there, went to the Military Police Corps, served 3 years. I was hired with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office right out of the Army, where I spent the following 27 years working at the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. During those 27 years, I started out as a patrol officer, like most of us do here, and rose through the ranks. Everything from patrol officer to patrol sergeant to narcotics agent, narcotics sergeant, narcotics lieutenant, organized crime bureau commander, training bureau commander, command duty officer commander, criminal investigations commander, and SWAT commander. So I have a pretty good general knowledge of the agency, all the specialty units, and I know how that agency operates.
You're running in the primary against Michael Gauger, also a longtime PBSO veteran. Why you versus Michael Gauger?
Well, first of all, I'm proactive in law enforcement. I believe in law and order. I believe...
But everybody who's in law and order is going to say that. So how do you differentiate?
Well, simply by the divisions that I've commanded, where I've worked at, I've never taken an easy road. I've worked the toughest divisions, the toughest streets in the county. I enforce drug laws all across our county. I spent many years in undercover narcotics, many years in SWAT, so I've never taken a shortcut. Although Mr. Gauger has more years of experience at the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, understand this. He was only there for his regular 30 years where he retired and then came back during a campaign.
Talk about what your focus would be with PBSO. In the past, you've been critical of the budgetary process there under the incumbent. Of course, you've got the primary first to deal with. You still worry about the budget process there?
It's not about the budget process, it's about transparency with the budget. So basically, I believe that the tax dollars are the citizens' tax dollars, they're not my tax dollars. And I don't have an issue spending those dollars accordingly when we need to spend those dollars, but I do believe that you, the general public, should be able to have access to our budget and see exactly what we spend it on. I don't believe that we're doing that right now. I believe we need to be more transparent with our budget.
You talk in your campaign literature about a belief in community policing.
Yes.
What do you mean by that? And do you think we're doing enough of that now with PBSO? I presume not, given that it's part of your campaign focus.
Yeah, so the community policing, it's not so much the community policing as a unit. What I want to do is I want to change community policing. I want to make the agency a community policing agency. Every law enforcement men and women in uniform out there should be trained and should work under the experience and the auspice of community policing. So what does that mean? That means that every man and woman in uniform will actually get out of their patrol cars. They will walk the communities. They will engage with community leaders. They will go to community events, right? They will come to parks such as this and talk to our young children.
What do you say, Mr. Diaz, to those who will say, sounds like it's more social work than policing, sounds like it's soft on crime, we have to have our manpower concentrating on catching bad guys?
Exactly. So, see, if you understand community policing and you understand my platform, it's completely different. Community policing right now, that's what it's doing, is depleting our men and women in uniform patrolling our streets. What happens is when you create a community policing unit, you remove assets from patrol to staff that unit. So that's where you run into trouble. So that's why I don't want to do that. I want the entire agency to operate as a community policing, which means you still have all your men and women in uniform out there. They still work the streets, they still respond to calls, they still enforce laws, but they take the time to engage the community. That's the only difference. We need to get our commanders out from behind their desk. We need to get their watch commanders out from behind their desk and go and engage with the community.
Sir, you've talked about also in your campaign literature reflecting the community through a more diverse executive staff. What are your concerns about diversity within PBSO and how you think it impacts services and how you think it needs to be remedied?
So basically, I want to give opportunities for minority groups who may not be able to afford to go to a police academy, perhaps do some kind of a sponsorship program with an understanding or in a contract that they would serve so many years if we afford that to them. Because here's what happens, our population, our minority population in Palm Beach County is growing. We all know that, right? Mm-hmm. You have a huge Haitian Creole community, yet we have a tiny, tiny percentage of Haitian police officers or deputy sheriffs. Same thing with our Hispanic community. It's growing whether we want to admit it or not. It doesn't matter, it's happening, and we just don't have enough minorities representing those cultures. It's not that a regular white American officer cannot patrol a minority section. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is no one understands the culture better than the culture that you come from. So if we have the opportunity to hire more minorities who qualify, they must qualify like everybody else, then I'm willing to give them that opportunity. I just don't think we're going far enough reaching into these communities to say to these young men and women, hey, if you're interested in law enforcement, we can give you an opportunity if you do A, B, C, D, E.
Let me come back to give you an opportunity, really where I began. Why at the end of the day, Michael Gauger has served, as have you, worn the badge with pride. Why fundamentally do you think you're the best person to face off against a longtime popular incumbent, Rick Bradshaw, this fall?
Well, I believe I bring a fresh outlook at how we're going to fight crime. I believe that I have a solid platform. I don't believe we're doing enough for victims of domestic violence. I don't believe we're securing our schools the way that we should, even though the school is really not the responsibility of the sheriff here, because you have Palm Beach County School Board Police. But it doesn't mean that we can't take responsibility and work together, train together, respond together. So there's a program that I have on my platform to better secure our schools. Same thing with victims of domestic violence. We always complain why we keep going back to the same home. Well, we're not removing the victim from that area, from that situation. So there's a program that I have based on my platform that's going to remove these victims from there if they so wish to.
Parents watching this, or grandparents, say one of the biggest concerns nowadays is the criminal who can come into the bedroom via online activity, predatory activity.
Absolutely.
The bullying at school, cyberbullying. What kind of focus there would you have?
Well, that's a great question, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to bring back some retired detectives that are going to work more, crimes-based computer crimes, especially on the elderly, because you left that part out. You talked about the children, but
Elderly, to be sure.
But yeah, it's absolutely horrible. So I want to bring back detectives that have retired, that have good track records, bring them back on a part-time basis, which saves taxpayers a lot of money, and they're looking for something to do, and we're going to go ahead and engage and work these types of cases. But more than that, we need to get back to the schools. You know that their program is not around anymore. We're not really doing anything for gang awareness at the schools. We're not really doing anything for drug education at the school. So we're going to bring all that back.
Final thoughts, sir, as your candidacy points towards the primary, and then, of course, you and others hope beyond to November.
I truly believe that I am the right choice for Sheriff of Palm Beach County, first of all. Second of all, I believe there's a big difference between myself and my opponent in this primary. My opponent in the primary is a social worker, admits it, says it, he wants to bring back social programs. I'm not going to take the tax dollars money to bring social programs to rehabilitate criminals. And the reason I say that is for this. We don't take money to help the victims of crime. They suffer from PTSD, yet we do nothing for them. But here we are, we're talking about taking millions of dollars to integrate and put social programs to rehabilitate criminals. That's not the responsibility of the sheriff of Palm Beach County. The sheriff's responsibility is to secure your homes, your neighborhoods, your house of worships, and your streets. And that's what I promise, and that's what I will bring.